Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is Bob's Foxhole News. First running of it. I am doing multiple takes. Hopefully, this take will do it. We'll be covering Wars 96 now, the most current war at this point of recording. Today, it is day 39 within the Foxhole world. The casualty rate is which is for the amount of time the war has been going for, is an impressive 383,628 casualties, with the Wardens taking the lead on the total amount, nearly reaching 200,000, followed by the Colonials, 10,000 behind. The war itself is being quite stagnant, with small pushes, which we'll talk about shortly. Total capitals captured for each side is a one difference, with the Wardens having 19 and the Colonials having 18. The, the highest death count in terms of region would have to be Frenetic Coast, with the Wardens having 35,000 and the Colonials having 32. Followed closely behind with Endless Shore, with a 32 casualty rate for the Wardens and 26 for the Colonials. Ladies and gentlemen, this war is an unprecedented war. This war itself is something that may never happen again. This, ladies and gentlemen, is an update war. And what this means is that everyone will be trying to covet for the win. This war will be a deadly war. At the moment, the Frenetic Host has broken past the 1,000 marker in terms of casualties per hour and is currently sitting at 1,172 deaths. I'll now be talking about each front, going from the front line from Fisherman's Row all the way down to Tempest Island. Starting off in Fisherman's Row, recent capture of the Three Sisters has been a massive shock to the Warden army, as they have made massive gains within that area in the past day. However, there are still some holdouts within Fisherman's Row, including Arcadia, the Savern Stone, and Hangman's Court. Three Sisters has been the most recent capture, followed closely behind Fort Irma and the capital of Fisherman's Row. Going over to Fanatic Coast, Jade Cove and Pleading Wharf have been captured by the Colonials. Sorry, have been lost by the Colonials. Wardens have captured JF's Cove within 16 hours of this recording, followed by Bleeding Wharf. However, Victor and Messieurs Keeling, apologies for the bad pronunciations, are still in the hands of the Colonials. They may have been pushed back, however, if they can counter, they may be able to at least take back Bleeding Wharf. On to Lockmore. It's still quiet on this front. It's only been a day since Mercy's wish has been taken by the Warden army. A bridge battle was ensuing, and Tomb of the First is the front line. Little to no naval action has occurred, but we'll give you more details on that when they occur. The Little Mercy. Currently, Fort Duncan is still in the hands of the Colonial Army, and Outwich Ranch is still holding strong. This front will most likely stay in this meta unless a push from either side over the bridge has occurred. The Abandoned Ward. Sorry, apologies. Deadlands. The Abandoned Ward has been recently captured by the Warden Army. Sorry, apologies, by the Colonial Army. Wardens have been attempting to recapture it, however, it is proven difficult. It appears also that Callahan's Boot and the Salt Marsh has also been captured by the Colonials. It is unknown if this advance will continue or if it has stalled out to here. Going up to Maiden's Vale. 1 second. Sorry, Malban Hollow. Malban? Who cares? Malban Hollow. Hollow. Maiden's Vale is still in the hands of the wardens. However, the Spit Rocks has been captured by the colonial army, so the bridge battle has been in the favor of the colonials. It is unknown at this time how far they've pushed up. I will give you more details as they come. Endless Shore. Saltbrook Channel has been captured by the colonials yet again. Sorry, yeah, by the colonials. The wardens, however, are still holding on to most of the area. It's only the Victory Town that has been captured. The missile site in the Evil Eye is underneath warden control. Tempest Island. Alchemo Estate that was recently underneath an intense rationing of supplies at the start of the war. Little to no supplies were getting through, and one of the few things that were keeping the colonials back was a border house that was used for 5 hours. However, it is still holding with the observation tower collapsing recently, but being rebuilt within the hour. And the final front we will talk about is Godcroft. No major advances today, apart from a observation tower within the near the center island near the Victory Town. Not sorry, not near the Victory Town. It is unknown what's going on here, but from the looks of it, it looks like it's mostly bridge battles. This war, ladies and gentlemen, is a deadly war. This war is an update war. We'll most likely see the most casualties we have before. Ever since War 95, the Forever War, has been the most casualties, topping a whopping 4,286,726. You get the picture. It's a lot of people. I do not know who would win. I do not know who will win. Currently, Fisherman's Row, Fanatic Coast, Little Mercy, Callahan's Passage, Madame Hallow, Weathered Pass, and Godcrafts are under the control of the Wardens in terms of frontline combat. Origin, Westgate, Lockmore, Deadlands, the Drowned Vale, Endless Shore, and Tempest Islands are under the control of the colonials, with their capital towns being under the control. This has been a recording on day 39 of the 96 Foxhole War. I'll give you updates when they occur or when I'm able to. Apologies for the quality of this video, quality of this audio, and all that stuff. Hopefully I can get better as the time progresses. Good night, good luck, and don't you dare die. For we need you, and we don't need you as another statistic. Good night. This is Bob's Foxhole News.